While students at Grand Rapids Montessori School wait for their school year to start, students at other GRPS buildings are gearing up for their first day back today.
Yeah, and they're also going to be able to take backpacks with them. The school board had banned backpacks at the end of last year. That was after 4 cases where students took guns to schools. Well, they ended that ban over the summer. We have Brittany Flowers at Buchanan Elementary now with what safety measures administrators plan to have in place. Good morning.
Yeah, well, backpacks certainly going to be one of the biggest differences between the start of this school year and the end of last year. As you mentioned, students are now going to be able to bring those, but there's a lot of other safety measures that are being implemented this year. I have Superintendent Dr. Ledrian Roby with us here this morning. Tell us some of the other measures that you have in place this year.
So we continue to provide some social emotional supports, and then also within our school buildings, we're doing lots of things around positive behavior intervention supports. In addition to that, we'll have some school forums where we're continually engaged with our young people to find out what's going well, what are some concerns, and in addition to that, we have additional safety measures with security, hardware, and we'll be doing some other things around that.
Okay, I want to talk briefly about metal detectors. I think when people think about metal detectors, they think students walking through them every day. I know it's going to be a little bit different. Can you kind of walk through what that will look like?
So in all of our secondary buildings, there are access to metal detectors, and then we also will have some within our elementary programs, but those are things that we'll do periodically. And students don't necessarily walk through them every single day. And again, it's about making sure that we are continuing building positive relationships with young people, so that it's not about, because we want to make sure that people understand this is a school environment and it's a learning environment, and we want to make sure that we welcome kids and they feel welcome versus feeling not as secure.
Okay. I know with the incidents that happened last school year, several students felt comfortable coming forward. What would be your message to students? I know you have OK to Say, programs like that. What would you say about those?
We certainly applaud those young people and applaud their bravery, and also we applaud the staff that work very closely with them, because they've created a space where they felt comfortable with a trusted adult to say this does not feel right, or this is not okay. And so we want to encourage young people to always say something, because safety is everybody's concern, and we want to make sure that young people are safe. And then to our families, we also want to encourage them to ask their young people what's going on in school, what are they liking about school, and if there are things that they're concerned about, to share that as well. It's about making sure that we create a safe space and making sure that young people have trusted adults where they can lean into and say, I need some help with this. And we also are doing some things around conflict resolution within our school programs as well. So if there are conflicts that are bubbling up or developing, that the adults can help young people navigate through those.
Great message for students and for parents. We certainly hope you have a safe start to the school year and a great first day back. We appreciate you being with us this morning. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Brittany Flowers. I'll send it back to you guys.